Dreaming of visiting Canada but not sure what documents to bring? Wondering how to breeze through immigration without a hitch? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll break down the key documents you must have when arriving in Canada. Stay tuned, because we're making your trip easier and stress-free. Hey, travelers! Welcome back to Travel Tree, your trusted travel guide for all your adventures. If you're planning a trip to Canada on a visitor visa, you'll want to make sure you have all your documents in order. In this video, we're going over the most important documents you'll need when flying into Canada. These documents will help ensure you get through immigration smoothly and start your trip stress-free. Let's dive in. Here's a quick rundown of the key documents you'll need. Valid passport. Visitor visa, temporary resident visa, TRV. Return/onward flight ticket. Proof of sufficient funds. Accommodation details. Travel insurance, optional but recommended. Proof of employment or ties to home country. Invitation letter, if visiting family or friends. Proof of relationship, if visiting family. Medical documentation, if applicable. Criminal record, if applicable. Travel history, if applicable. Proof of funds for returning to your home country, if applicable. Now, let's go over each document in more detail. Make sure you have them all prepared before you leave for the airport. Cut to visual list of documents with accompanying icons or photos. Valid passport. Narrator, voiceover. Your passport must be valid for the full length of your stay in Canada. Make sure there's at least one blank page for the immigration stamp. This is how immigration will confirm your identity and eligibility to enter Canada. Visitor visa, temporary resident visa, TRV. This is the visa you applied for to visit Canada. Depending on your nationality, it could be a sticker in your passport or an electronic travel authorization, ETA. Keep it safe and accessible. Return/onward flight ticket. Immigration will ask for proof that you'll leave Canada before your visa expires. A round-trip ticket will do. If you haven't bought one yet, a flight reservation is fine as well. Proof of sufficient funds. Canada wants to ensure you can support yourself during your visit. Bring bank statements, pay slips, or any documents showing you have enough money to cover your stay, including travel and accommodation. Accommodation details. Have proof of where you'll stay, like a hotel booking or an invitation letter from friends or family. Immigration will want to confirm you won't overstay your visa. Travel insurance, optional but recommended. While not mandatory, travel insurance is highly recommended, especially for longer stays. It can cover health emergencies or trip cancellations. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind. Proof of employment or ties to home country. Immigration wants to know you'll return home after your visit. So, bring proof of ties, like an employment letter or a business registration if you own a company. Students, bring your enrollment letter. Invitation letter, if visiting family or friends. Visiting family or friends? Make sure you have an invitation letter from your host. It should include details like your relationship, the purpose of your visit, and where you'll be staying. Proof of relationship, if visiting family. If you're visiting family, bring documents to prove your relationship, like a marriage certificate for a spouse or a birth certificate for children. Medical documentation, if applicable. If you have a medical condition, bring a letter from your doctor. Some medical conditions need to be declared to meet Canada's health entry requirements. Criminal record, if applicable. If you have a past criminal history or previous visa issues, bring a police certificate or clearance letter showing that everything is resolved. Be honest and upfront. Travel history, if applicable. Immigration might ask about your previous travels. If you've overstayed in Canada or another country before, be prepared to explain your history and bring any related documents. Proof of funds for returning to your home country, if applicable. In some cases, you may need to show that you can return home. This could include property ownership or evidence of family obligations. Having these documents ready will make your entry smoother. Before you head to the airport, here are a few tips to help you out. Organize your documents in a folder so you can grab them quickly when asked. Be prepared for follow-up questions. Immigration may want more details or documents. And finally, always be honest and cooperative with immigration officers. They're just doing their job to keep everything running smoothly. There you go. Now you're ready with all the essential documents to enter Canada without any trouble. By having everything in order, you'll avoid delays and start your Canadian adventure stress-free. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Travel Tree. We've got tons of tips and guides for travelers like you, so stay tuned. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next video.